Good evening, fans, one and all, and welcome to Extreme Elite Wrestling. I am your host for the evening, as always, Joshua Little, here to bring you all the action, and these fans are jam-packed here in the headquarters of Extreme Elite Wrestling, Baltimore, Maryland. Welcome, everybody, one and all, to Extreme Elite Wrestling here tonight. We're going to show you some great XEW action, including this match, the opening bout, a triple threat match between three men to decide who will be the number one contender to the XEW Light Heavyweight Championship. That's right, we got Kobe Dasher taking on Axel Ace, as well as Havoc right here tonight. Triple threat action. The winner gets a shot at the Light Heavyweight Championship here with us in XEW at our next Click Per View against the champion, Riley Dane. That's right, Riley Dane will be watching very closely to see who's going to walk away with the victory here in this triple threat matchup here tonight in our opening bout of the week. So here we go, fans. Welcome back to XEW. Glad you could all join us, and this is going to be an awesome matchup, to say the very least. Our opening bout here this evening. A man entering first. Here he is, a former NCW Light Heavyweight Champion, as well as a Cruiserweight and High Flyers Champion over there. Looking to win him some gold on the way to the championship here tonight. Perhaps he can walk away with the victory here tonight. Here he is, the one and only Axel Ace. Axel Ace, of course, sharing a lot in common with the champion, using that Dragon Twist cutter to find great success in his career, as well as the Shooting Star Press. We all know he's masters of those maneuvers, but as of here late, he's been using some sort of a crossface grounded submission as of late, and we're going to see how he fares here tonight. Will he be able to walk away with the victory here tonight in this triple threat matchup? And the next young man, and I mean young man, making his way down to the ring, the one and only Kobe Dasher, the 16-year-old rookie on his way down to the ring. We're going to see how Kobe fares in this triple threat affair here. Perhaps Kobe can work his way to his first ever title shot here with us in Extreme Elite Wrestling. As I've mentioned before, ladies and gentlemen, this young man is 16 years old, but XEW management agreed to let him sign the waivers to join the roster. This guy's been doing pretty well as of late. We've seen his at least his finishing maneuvers as well as his signature maneuvers. He's a master of the frog splash, as well as that awesome fireman's carry cutter that he calls the TKO. We're going to see how he fares this triple threat environment here tonight. Kobe Dasher, at the last show, ended up going into a 5-man ladder match and shocked the entire roster with an awesome showing. In the last time we saw him here tonight, finds himself in yet another multi-man matchup. This time, not a championship on the line, but a shot at the Light Heavyweight Championship of XEW. And our final combatant, making his way down to the ring. This young man actually trained with Riley Dane early in their careers. And here tonight, we're going to see how Havoc can do in this triple threat environment. Also, speaking of Shooting Star Press by Axel Ace, this guy has damn near perfected it. Also, got to watch out for that torture rack GTS-like maneuver that he likes to use. Havoc, certainly a deadly cruiserweight, and we're going to see how he fares as he gets ready for this number one contendership matchup. We're going to find out if he can walk away with the shot at the title at our next Click Per View. Axel Ace, Kobe Dasher, Havoc. Referee Jeff Bobcat in the ring, and let's see how he fares. And look out, the veteran in this matchup, of course, Axel Ace, but look out, the young 16-year-old catching Havoc from behind with a what looked like a tiger suplex there, and then a half Nelson suplex there by Axel Ace to put down Kobe Dasher. Now, Axel Ace, look at the balance there, ladies and gentlemen, and a backflip DDT out of the knuckle lock. Beautiful maneuver there by Axel Ace, and he is on a roll here early in this matchup. Axel Ace, beautiful rolling senton cannonball there to the seated opponent. Oh, in the corner, and good God, dropping Havoc on his face first to the turnbuckle there, and then a cravate overhead suplex. Axel Ace looking to show both these youngsters, oh, what he's got. Northern Lights bridge pin there, but no, to no avail. Havoc breaking up the pin. This matchup continuing here, and good God, look at Axel Ace showing his veteran instinct here. It is on full display here. Havoc looks like he's going to take a ride, roll out of the ring there. Oh, my goodness. Like some sort of a diving neck breaker there by Axel Ace on Kobe Dasher. Kobe Dasher now sent into the ropes. Oh, both men shoulder blocking to each other. Neither man budging there, or at least neither man falling down. Big right hands by Axel Ace as he sends Kobe Dasher into the corner. The young Kobe Dasher, in a bad way. Look at that. Leaping right up and putting him down with a Hurricanrana there, and then going right after Havoc as Kobe Dasher spills out of the ring, and Axel Ace is on fire here. But look out, here comes Havoc. Big time back chops, but not enough to get it done. Look out. He dives off with a swinging flatliner of sorts off the second rope, and Axel Ace is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. He heads to the top. He's looking to show Havoc how it's done. Shooting star press. He connects and goes for the pin, but Kobe Dasher is in the ring and breaks up the pinfall. This matchup will continue. These premier high flyers looking to show everybody what they got here, and look out, going for a diving knee drop off the second rope. He does not nail it there. Instead, Kobe Dasher gets put down, and there it is. That submission-like maneuver, that modified crossface. He's got it. Oh, my goodness. Look out. Had it locked in, and Havoc showing a little bit of veteran instinct of his own, as he couldn't break up the pin, but he could knock down the referee. He did that first, and then went on to break up, the submission. Meanwhile, look out, Kobe Dasher up again and caught with another one of those super Hurricanranas off the top rope. And now, with Havoc on the outside, he's going for another shooting star. Nails it there. Axel Ace going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Havoc sliding in the ring there. This is a great camera angle to catch him coming back in the ring. Look out, German suplex by Axel Ace. The premier high flyer here is going off. And another German, this time with a bridge. But a rope break breaks that up immediately. Senior referee Jeff Bobcat calling that. And a third German suplex with a bridge here. Going for the pin nearly in the center of the ring. Only gets him a 1 count. And this matchup continues as Havoc kicks out. Havoc, look out. Havoc's got him up. Oh my goodness. Havoc with that beautiful maneuver there, going for the pin off that, and Kobe, who was caught taunting to the crowd there, was almost lost him there. He almost lost the matchup by not even being pinned there, as Havoc almost put down Axel Ace. But still, after the 1 count, this matchup continues. All 3 men find themselves in the ring. Axel Ace certainly showing everyone what he's got. He has got that submission locked in deep, ladies and gentlemen. Can Kobe Dasher reach the ropes? But no, Havoc with a kick to the back, breaking that mat. Oh, excuse me. Overhead kick there by Havoc. And no, to no avail. He gets reversed there. Looks like a big-time backbreaker there. Pendulum backbreaker by Axel Ace. Looks like Havoc spilling to the outside. This could spell disaster for Havoc as Kobe Dasher finds himself in a bad way. Comes off the top with a double axe handle. Comes off the middle rope with a double axe handle. And now, Axel Ace in complete control of Kobe Dasher. Goes for that German, but no. Beautiful arm drag by the rookie there. Now with collar and elbow tie up. Northern Light suplex of his own. Kobe Dasher could be looking to end it here. No. The veteran had him scouted as he knew he was going for that frog splash there. And look out, shooting star, but no, not enough distance on that. Instead, gets caught, back suplex, no, lands on his feet. Axel Ace catches it, goes for a German, but Havoc lands on his feet. Havoc now, springing to the top rope here. What could he be looking for here? Havoc, beautiful reversal there. Dives off with a one-footed drop kick. Nice karate kick there, puts him down. And Havoc, ooh, double twirl action on that head scissor there. And Havoc, uh-oh. He can have Kobe Dasher in trouble. Dives off again with another one-footed drop kick, putting down Kobe Dasher. Nice ripcord knee, puts down Kobe Dasher. And look out, shooting star press of his own. Nails it on Kobe Dasher. And look out, Axel Ace back in the ring just in time. Looking to stop that pinfall and then dives off. Beautiful maneuver there by Axel Ace. Going for the pin off that 1, 2, and no. Not enough to put away Havoc. Havoc rolls to the outside. Kobe Dasher in a bad way. Nice Swiss uppercut there by the veteran Axel Ace. Picking him up once again. Look out, what's Axel Ace got planned here? Takes him to the ropes here. Uh-oh. Got double knuckle lock here. Releases one. Springs up to the top. Beautiful backflip DDT. Can that be enough to put away Kobe Dasher? Look out. Shooting star press there. That could be enough here. 1, 2. No, not enough there to put away Kobe Dasher. Instead, Kobe spills to the outside and a beautiful German suplex to Havoc as soon as he comes back in the ring. And then a clothesline as soon as he gets back to his feet. And another one before he can even clear the cobwebs from the last. Good Lord, Axel Ace. All over the place and certainly on fire in this triple threat affair, in complete control. He's only been sent out to the outside one time here, ladies and gentlemen. Kobe Dasher laid out on the floor here. Wait a minute, he gets to his feet. Oh! Axel Ace trying to surprise him there with a double axe handle to no avail. Does not nail it there. Instead, Kobe Dasher now has Havoc in the corner. But look out. Sends him into the corner now. Into the opposite corner across the ring. And then Kobe Dasher sent into the corner as well. Irish whip and both men collide. Axel Ace got this crowd behind him here. You gotta believe that this young man is not seeing many mistakes in this matchup. And this, ladies and gentlemen, could be the very end. He's got the modified crossface locked in. Could Kobe Dasher tap out here? Kobe Dasher in a bad way here, ladies and gentlemen. Havoc breaking up the submission attempt once again. Look out, rear waist lock. Nice backstabber there by Havoc. And look out, Axel Ace right back up. No, reversal by Axel Ace. Now throwing ham bones here. Beautiful rolling forearm there. Calls for the end there on Havoc. Havoc is out of it. Uh-oh. Havoc spilling to the outside, leaving Kobe Dasher all alone here, ladies and gentlemen. Float over DDT. Now, Kobe Dasher sent into the corner here, ladies and gentlemen. Axel Ace comes right in with a Caraco Buster. Good Lord, springing right up there, pounding him in the face, and a nice Swiss uppercut to follow the combination. But no, a big boot to the face. Oh, and there's a code breaker by Kobe. Kobe needs to go in for the pin here, but instead lifts his opponent to his feet. TKO connects. Down goes Axel Ace. Ace is down. Havoc is taunting in the corner here. That could be a bad moment. That could be a bad omen. Look out, he's going for the pin, but no, Havoc is there to break it up. Kobe Dasher, beautiful maneuver there. Reverse suplex there by clinching the back of the knee and going right up. Beautiful leverage. Should have Should have bridged out of it if you ask me, but to no avail. Look out. Modified crossface. Locked in again, but a rope break this time. And just in case, Havoc was there to break up the pinfall again. Or excuse me, break up the submission again. Catches it there. Swinging flatliner off the second rope. Now to the top. What is he looking for? Shooting star connects to Havoc there. And Havoc looked like he was trying to roll to the outside, but no, gets caught by Axel Ace. Axel Ace lays him down with a big-time overhand and a clothesline, and a shooting star this time, but he does not connect, lands right in between both of the light heavyweights here, going for a pin on his opponent. Got his feet on the ropes, trying to cheat a little bit, is Axel Ace. But Kobe Dasher is there to break it up. Look out. Kobe Dasher now caught with a snap suplex. Down he goes. Pops right back up. Havoc, though, catching him in a big-time forearm, sending him back down to the mat. Oh, man, nice snap back into the knee bar, or knee breaker, if you will. Look out. Goes for another shooting star. Does not connect. Crashes and burns. Now Kobe Dasher finds himself in control here. With Havoc laid out on the outside, Kobe Dasher looking to get the win here, ladies and gentlemen. Eats up elbow for his troubles. And look out. Axel Ace coming off the second rope again with another one of those swinging flatliners. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! Havoc breaks it up right at the last moment. And look out. A springboard bulldog-like maneuver from Havoc, putting down Axel Ace, if only momentarily. Gal goes for the snapmare, puts him down, and a German suplex to lay down Havoc. Havoc's down. Oh, and look at this. Puts him down with another German suplex. And Havoc, the fight within this young man to just pop right back up. But another German there. And it looks like he's getting up a little bit slower this time, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Wrenching the arm now. Got full control of Havoc. Ooh, and a vicious stomp to the tricep there. He's down. Kobe Dasher gets locked in the submission attempt once again. And with his opponent down, he taps out immediately. Your winner of this triple threat match and the new #1 contender to the light heavyweight title, Axel Ace. Congratulations to the junior heavyweight Axel Ace. He will be challenging for that light heavyweight championship in the near future. Your winner here in our opening bout, the one and only Axel Ace. Congratulations to him once again. And now, fans, we shift gears. Get ready for our second matchup here tonight. Frode Helvig, our resident Viking, here with us in XEW, looks to take on the biggest man on the roster, that being Iron Dragunov. Iron Dragunov, fresh off of his defeat after he challenged Daisuke Kirichi for the XEW World Championship. He came up short at the last show, the last click per view on episode 15. But here tonight, Iron Dragunov is ready to go, ready to redeem himself, ready to show everyone that he is the big bad here with us in the land of the Extreme Elite Wrestling. We're going to see how he fares as he steps in there tonight against the one and only Frode Helvig. Here he is, the first competitor, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Iceland, the one and only Frode Helvig. Frode Helvig, a nasty individual, I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and don't let that size and weight fool you. This guy can get up and fly, he can get fast with you, he's got some speed, and it's very, very deceptive. If you ask me, this guy is certainly something else. We saw him in that 5-man ladder match at the last click per view, episode 15. And here tonight, He's looking to redeem himself as he did not walk away with the International Championship. Instead, now shifting gears, and we're going to see, can he beat the Russian Bear? And there he is on his way down to the ring, hailing from St. Petersburg, Russia, the one and only Iron Dragunov. Iron Dragunov, I'm going to tell you what, at one point this guy was on a hell of an undefeated streak, certainly up to 11 or so wins and 0 before finally running into Daisuke Kirichi. And speaking of running into Daisuke Kirichi, he was on a roll yet again. But at the last click per view, Iron Dragunov challenged for the world title against Daisuke Kirichi, his old nemesis. And it was Kirichi once again putting down the Russian Bear, this time retaining his world championship. You better believe the Russian Bear was not happy about that in the end of that matchup, in that result. And now, here tonight, he looks to embark on his new journey back to prominence. And he says he's going to start here tonight with Iceland's own Viking, Frode Helvig. Beefy boys not in a cage. Beefy boys are all the rage. Let's go. The bell is sounded and look out. Here comes Frode Helvig. He ain't slowing down at all, ladies and gentlemen. Look out. He is not afraid to take it to the super heavyweight. Now, we'll tell you this, the Russian Bear definitely outweighs Frode, and he's certainly got the height advantage, which means he's got the reach advantage. But here tonight, Frode Helvig going one-on-one with Iron Dragunov. And I'm going to tell you what, he is all over Dragunov here in the opening moments. Wait a minute, big-time splash. What's going on here? We got somebody at the top of the ramp. It looks like, is that Drix Woods? What is Drix Woods doing here? Look out. Going for the pin here. No. Tries to get the pin there on the Russian Bear does, and look at him go. Frode Helvig, the big man, with a split right here in front of everyone. And wait a minute, Frode Helvig now turning his attentions to the outside to Drix Woods. And look out, he's got to be careful not to get counted out here, as he is just clotheslining Drix Woods over and over, and good Lord. Big-time Bulldog puts down Drix Woods, and a double-footed drop kick as he takes down the Russian Bear as well. Look out! Head scissor there by the big man. On the guy who's not even in this matchup, Drix Woods. The hell? Drix Woods looks like he didn't even come out here to distract him, even though it did. Obviously, look at him going again with another one of those big-time head scissors. Looks like he faked out that crowd there, like he was going for a leg drop on Drix Woods. Oh, but that Bulldog on Drix definitely connects. And I'm going to tell you what, Frode is a monster. This young man handling not only his opponent, but also handling the guy who is illegal outside the ring, Drix Woods, and the referee up to a 9 count here as Frode slides in the ring, and it looks like Frode Helvig, was about to win by count out, but wisely, well, I don't know how wisely it was, he slides right out of the ring here, and he goes right back after Drix. And look out, the Russian Bear making his way back to the inside, as does Frode Helvig, and Frode going off here on the Russian Bear, but the Bear fighting back here. Big time headbutt by the Viking. Spins him around. Look out. He's got him up. Puts him down with a Euroshouten slam. Now going for the pin off of that, but a rope break immediately. Frode Helvig showing his inexperience there and not pulling him away from the ropes. The rope break leading to this match continuing. Banging his head off the top turnbuckle. Frode now. Look out. What is Frode going for? Oh, look at that. Big time rope assisted head scissor there. Going for the pin. And yet again, that tall frame of Iron Dragunov finds his big foot under the bottom rope and another rope break. These two men battling back and forth here, throwing big-time hand bones, and look at Frode go. Oh my goodness, getting a little funky with it there. Frode now picking up his opponent. What's he got here? Frode's got him up. Whoa! Big-time suplex flatliner-like maneuver. Puts him down with that. Now, the big man goes to the top with a big-time leg drop. 1, 2, 3. Puts away Iron Dragunov with a big-time leg drop. Your winner here tonight, Frode Helvig. And Frode Helvig, I'm going to tell you what, this guy was not in trouble at any point in the match, not even when, wait a minute here. Hey, Frode, you already won the match. Oh, God damn it. You already won the match, and now beating the high holy hell out of the Russian Bear, showing everyone that he is the new monster here with us in XEW. Good Lord, what a splash by Frode after the atomic drop, and Frode sending a message to not only the Russian Bear, not only did he send it to Drix Woods for coming out here, but also the rest of the roster, that this monster is here to stay. And now, fans, we get ready for our next matchup coming up here. Look out, we got the Flurry, John Bronson, taking on XEW World Champion Daisuke Kurichi. That singles bout coming up next, right here tonight on XEW. As we said before, ladies and gentlemen, Daisuke Kurichi, fresh off that championship victory, retaining the title against the Iron Dragunov, the Russian Bear. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is not looking good for the Russian Bear. He takes a loss to Daisuke Kurichi at the Click Per View, and now here tonight, he gets dominated by Iceland's own Viking Frode Helvig. And I'm going to tell you what, it ain't nowhere for that man to go except for up, because I ain't never seen Iron Dragunov so down. Nevertheless, that's not what it's about. What it's about here tonight is Daisuke Kurichi, the world champion, in a non-title singles matchup against this man, the Flurry, John Bronson. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, being accompanied down to the ring by his tag team partner. They are the tag team of Malice of Man. His tag team partner, of course, Jack Lethal. The Jack Lethal and the Flurry, John Bronson, they've been chasing those tag team titles to no avail. Haven't had a chance to win any gold here with us in Land of Extreme Elite, but we're going to see how he fares here tonight in singles competition as the master of the DDT takes on the world champion. Here with us in XEW, here he is, making his way down to the ring, hailing from Tokyo, Japan, the one, the only, Daisuke Kurichi. Daisuke Kurichi chased that title for months when we weren't on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. And then finally, the champion prevailed and won the championship from BG Nelson Rude, who has not been seen since. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm not really complaining here, ladies and gentlemen. That guy was something else. He and his entire faction of the Cowboys from Hell, well, they got the hell out of town after Daisuke Kurichi won the championship. You got to believe backstage politics and everything involved. I don't really want to indulge in that right now, ladies and gentlemen. What I do want to do is talk about how great this XEW World Champion is. Daisuke Kurichi put down the challenger at the last Click Per View, episode 15, Iron Dragunov, and now he turns his attentions to the future And I assume in the coming episodes, we're going to find out who is his next #1 contender. But as for right now, Karichi looking to win in a singles competition against the Flurry John Bronson, who will walk away with the victory. Senior referee Jeff Bobcat has rang the bell, and this matchup is underway. And the brawler, John Bronson, looking to bring the heat here. Double super kick there by the champion Karichi. John Bronson, I'm going to tell you what, it'd look real good if John Bronson can beat the world champion here tonight, scoring a victory over the man who's got the best strap here in XEW. Speaks volumes for his career. The champ Karichi certainly going after something there, going for a pinfall early in the match, only earns him a 1 count here. John Bronson, the brawler, looking to bring the hammer fists here, but no, Karichi has him well scouted, and Northern Lights suplex there, fully connects with his opponent. Now, in complete control, head scissor, grounded head scissor with a 12-6 elbow, connects. Spinning back fist over and over. You want to talk about a man who's not a brawler, but he is a form of a striker. The one and only world champion, Daisuke Karichi. Look at that, beautiful elbow drop to the back of the Flurry John Bronson. And John Bronson already in a bad way. And look out. Ooh, Jay Bryan catches a big time super kick to the knee there, and also one to the chin as he was kneeling. The champion all over him there, but he kicks him off. And we'll tell you what, if you're John Bronson, oh my goodness, going out of his wheelhouse with that beautiful springboard DDT. And look at that, a big time butterfly knee right to the face. And this man is on fire here, going for his first pinfall attempt of the night, getting a 2 count there. Not enough to put away Daisuke Karichi. Oh my goodness, a ripcord big boot there by the brawler, the Flurry John Bronson. And he's all over the world champion here. The world champ was looking good at the beginning of the matchup, but John Bronson has slowed it down to his pace. That's what he wants. That uncanny springboard DDT is what did it in there. And this guy tried to throw Karichi into the corner to no avail. Look out. Yet again, gonna try it a 3rd time here. And still to no avail. Uh-oh, went for the signature maneuver there, but no. Daisuke Karichi drops him to his back, and big-time hammer fist from side control, keeping the brawler down only momentarily as he gets right back up and nails him with that signature cutter. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Woo, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, Lord. Oh, my goodness. The Flurry John Bronson was very close to pinning the world champion with that cravate cutter there, but to no avail. And look at this, bringing the Muay Thai knees to his cornered opponent, and look at this, he is not done. Good Lord. Scraping the boot across the face, and a big-time running boot face wash in the corner while his opponent was seated there. John Bronson in unfamiliar territory, going for, oh my goodness, a Phoenix Splash. That big man, I'd have never been able to tell that he could hit a Phoenix Splash. And apparently he couldn't, because it looked like Daisuke Karichi got the knees up. And now Karichi locking in. Oh, a figure 4 here. A submission attempt here by the world champion in this singles affair. This exhibition matchup, non-title, of course. And look at this. I thought he tapped out, but instead he hammers his way out of it. John Bronson now fighting back. DDT. DDT on the world champ. He's going for the pin off that. He is not near the ropes. 2 count and 3. And just like that, oh my God, John Bronson with his finisher maneuver, that signature DDT, lays down the world champion. Wow. John Bronson on fire here, ladies and gentlemen, defeating the XEW World Champion Daisuke Karichi My goodness, what a match. Daisuke Karichi came out of the blocks fast, was all over the flurry John Bronson, but John Bronson weathered the storm, had a comeback of his own, and he's got a victory here tonight over XEW's world champion. Congratulations to him once again. And now, fans, coming up next, two men who fought at the last click per view. The one and only Jay Shameless teaming up with Jay Constanelli. And no, this is not Jaderade 2.0. This right here is management putting them together to see if they can coexist as they take on the tag team champions in a non-title matchup, a tag team tables match right here tonight on XEW. Can these two men coexist, or will it just be too much and the tag team champions walk away with a tag victory here tonight? Only time will tell, only a match will suffice, and only one man has to go through a table. Does not matter who goes through the table, whichever team puts another member of the other team through the table will walk away the victors here tonight. This is not elimination. This is a first table break to the finish right here tonight on XEW. Here we go. Of course, making separate entrances on their way down to the ring, a man who is promising, and you want to talk about the future, ladies and gentlemen, Jay Shameless could very well be the future of not only XEW, but just CAW in general. You got to believe that not only XEW management is watching this matchup, no. Jay Shameless, a hot commodity. This young man has competed all over the world, the likes of PCW as well as other companies. We're going to see how he fares here tonight in XEW as he takes on the tag team champions with a man that you got to believe he doesn't want to team up with. That being the guy he fought and lost to at the last click per view, Jay Constanelli. A hell of a finish in that last matchup as well, ladies and gentlemen, as Jay Shameless and Jay Constanelli traded reversals of their finishers. But it was Constanelli who grabbed a schoolboy pin, and the veteran would end up picking up the win on that night. But you got to believe Jay Shameless, that it just doesn't sit right with that young man. His standards for himself are entirely too high for him to be okay with that finish. I'm hearing that they may even face each other again at the next click per view. Only time will tell. And here is his tag team partner, at least for just this evening, the one and only, the Deadshot, Jay Constanelli. You want to talk about world-traveled, ladies and gentlemen? You want to talk about a decorated, multi-time champion throughout his illustrious career? This young man was a rookie back in 2015, and in the last 7 years, this guy has laid down just a legendary resume in front of everyone. He's wrestled in R-Pro. He's wrestled in Honor Bound, among other no-name E-Feds, but I'm going to tell you what, as well as the Land of the Nightmare, NCW, this guy has been everywhere. WIW, IWL, you name it, he's been there. You want to talk about a journeyman? It gets no better than the Deadshot, Jay Constanelli. Right here tonight, he's looking to see if he can do the unthinkable and win a tag match with a guy that might even be considered his rival here at this time. Look at this. They look uneasy even standing next to each other. And now, their opponents making their way down to the ring. They are the XEW Tag Team Champions. The team of the Black Dragon Bo Baker and Peaches. They are Peaches and Cream. Don't let the name fool you, ladies and gentlemen. They are tag team champions for a reason. Bo Baker, master of the strong style, was born in America but trained in the New Japan Dojo over in Japan. Peaches, a bar-fighting, spectacular man, and to say the least. Don't let the size fool you, ladies and gentlemen. He is the power of the team, but we're going to see how they fare as they go up against an unlikely duo in Jay Constanelli and Jay Shameless. I'm going to tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, say what you want, but Jay Constanelli has won more tag team gold with separate partners than anyone else I've ever heard of in Call Wrestling as a whole. And look at that, that drop kick to the outside almost sent Peaches through the table. He better be glad the match didn't end there. How embarrassing would it be for the tag team champions for them to lose here tonight to a team who's not even a real team? They're just two guys who've been thrown together, and not even because they asked to be, but because they simply just can't get along. Here tonight, tag team gold is not on the line, and the two Jays look to be in complete control. Whoa, I may have spoke too soon, as Peaches gets a hell of a reversal there, whipping the legs out from under. Oh, Jay Shameless, but a baseball slide kick right to the back as Peaches was trying to bring the table into the ring, and look out, Jay Shameless head first into the post. Beautiful springboard moonsault, meanwhile, on the inside by the Black Dragon, Bo Baker. You better believe if I'm Bo Baker, I'm going out to that outside of the ring, and I'm taking that table, and I'm at least making it where it's not set up, because if I fear anyone in this match, it's a power bomb from Jay Constanelli over the ropes to the outside, and the match could be over just like that. And there's the power of the Deadshot Jay Constanelli on display. As of late, Jay Constanelli has been taking a page out of his own brother's book and become somewhat of a submissionist, as there you see the modified Indian Deathlock on display there. Now, look out. Constanelli, top rope, big time moonsault there, and another springboard moonsault to follow. Constanelli keeps Bo Baker down, goes for what could have been the pedigree there, but he gets reversed. Bo Baker, collar and elbow tie up now, looking to take his opponent over to the corner. Meanwhile, Jay Shameless and his opponent, Peaches, on the outside. Big time powerbomb and a big time bicycle knee to the kneeling opponent, and he goes down. Look out. Peaches is up. Oh, big time suplex driver there by Shameless. Bo Baker brought back to the inside by the Deadshot Jay Constanelli here. He is holding his own here against one half of the tag champs inside the ring. And Jay Shameless with Peaches down on the outside. Big time powerbomb, but he is not done. Into a Samoan drop, and you gotta believe that's a nasty impact as his lower back hits the table. Even though it wasn't set up, it still gotta hurt like hell on that lower back, that impact onto the steel legs. The table, and look out. Oh my goodness, the dead shot with a kill shot there to the back of the head, putting down one half of the tag team champions, Bo Baker. And now, Bo Baker, Bo Baker in a bad way here as he's put against the table, but no! A back elbow there, a much-needed back elbow to find his way out of that. Look out. Bo Baker got him up big time. Head scissor there, and a power bomb there to Peaches by Jay Shameless. Look out. The Deadshot Jay Constanelli caught in a bad way. And look out, a Hurricanrana puts him through the table. But Jay Shameless doesn't give a damn about the bell being rang. Instead, hits his signature maneuver on Peaches to send a message to not only the tag team champions, but also his partner here tonight, that he held his own. And it was the Deadshot Jay Constanelli getting caught with a Hurricanrana by Bo Baker, being put through a table there, and your winners thus here tonight, the tag team champions, peaches and cream. Congratulations to them here tonight. But fans, coming up next, here we go. Drix Woods, we seen him earlier tonight as he just came ringside just to get a front seat view, it looked like, of the Viking Frode Helvig in a big-time super monster matchup against Iron Dragunov. He would then be attacked by the man in the matchup, and as long as he didn't lay his hands on Frode Helvig, the match was not going to be thrown out due to disqualification. It was not. Frode Helvig destroying Iron Dragunov, and now here tonight, Drix Woods. You got to believe that Frode Helvig has not forgotten about that as Drix Woods takes on the Husky here tonight, Siberian Superwolf Husky Covington. And I'm going to tell you what, you want to talk about a veteran, a guy who's been around since 2015, the master of the Siberian Super Kick. If you're worried about anybody in this matchup who could win this match on a dime, it has got to be the Husky. The Siberian Superwolf, Husky Covington. But first, making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the alumni, and a Louisiana State alum, went to LSU and won himself not one, but two NCAA heavyweight wrestling championships. The one, the only, Drix Woods. Drix Woods on his way down to the ring, looking to show everybody in car wrestling that he can take his wrestling background, his folk-style wrestling background, his collegiate-style wrestling background from his university days at LSU and apply that here inside an XEW ring. You got to believe this guy will suplex you out of your boots, to say the least. He was even on the fast track to go to the Olympic team to wrestle in the Olympics, but he turned it down so he could become a car wrestler. Wow, that's a hell of a story here, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight, it's not about that story. It's about the fight. He's got to go up against a man who can do a little bit of everything. Husky Covington, he's got the grappling. You got to watch out for that brain buster, that sickening animal cruelty brain buster that he has. Also, he's got the striking. As I've said before, you got to watch out for that Siberian super kick that he has clearly mastered. Not only that, this guy is a former High Flyers champion, cruiserweight champion. This guy's done a lot of different things in his career. Of course, he's had 7 years to do it. Drix is fresh on the call wrestling scene. As a matter of fact, this is the first company he's ever worked for. But you got to believe, this guy, don't let the wrestling background fool you, ladies and gentlemen. Drix Woods, we've seen him get aerodynamic, and we've seen him high fly a little bit as well. But now, his opponent, on his way down to the ring, he who dons the golden mask, hailing from Siberia, the one, the only, the Siberian Super Wolf, Husky Covington. This guy's had certainly an awesome career, to say the least. And fans, I don't believe he's anywhere near done yet. You got to watch out for a guy like Husky Covington. Never been a world champion anywhere, but I tell you what, he's got many, many high flyers, junior heavyweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight titles under his belt. But here tonight, he's going up against a premier heavyweight in Drix Woods, and that is the suplex ability of the big man here, Drix, just on full display with the beginning opening maneuver here. And look out. Big time kicks, big time big boot. He's looking to put away Husky Covington in quick fashion here tonight. Oh my goodness. Rip cord big boot there, and then follows it up with a running, looked like a down, oh my goodness, another one right there. Down double axe handle to his grounded opponent here. Look out, big time right hand. And another big time right hand. And look at this, showing off the boxing skills, if you will. But he just gets chucked to the outside by Husky Covington. Husky Covington now looking to make his way to the outside. But senior referee Jeff Bobcat looks like he slowed him down, if only momentarily. Oh my goodness. Thrown right into the barricade there. And look out. Drix Oh my goodness. A suplex just stunning him, stun gunning him, hanging him up across the barricade there, that guardrail, and now sending Husky Covington back to the inside of the ring. Drix now finds himself on the top rope with a beautiful elbow drop to the opponent, and now going for the pin off that one. And only a 1 count there, certainly not enough to put away Husky Covington in this singles bout. Throwing his opponent into the corner now. Drix Woods, oh my goodness, the disrespect by Drix Woods. And Drix Woods jumped up for a springboard super kick, but instead he gets his feet taken out from under him. And just like that, the veteran in complete control, the Siberian Super Wolf, said, nah, son, you ain't about to hit me with no super kick. The Super Wolf now making his way to the top rope. Goes for a diving fist drop, but finds nothing but the mat instead. Drix now nailing him in the back, and these two in a collar and elbow tie-up. Look out. Nails him with a beautiful atomic drop, and another one to follow. Going for a pinfall, but only a 1 count there, and the Husky cannot put away Drix Woods quite yet. The fight within this Louisiana State University alum is uncanny. Went for the elbow drop, but no. Drix Woods bounces off the ropes. Big time, big boot to Husky Covington now. Husky being brought back to his feet. Drix Woods in complete control takes him to the ropes. What's he looking for? Another big boot this time, sending him over the top rope and all the way to the outside. Drix Woods, top rope moonsault there, baby, to the outside. He is on fire here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to tell you what, got him locked in. Look at this, Dragon Sleeper. That signature Dragon Sleeper locked in on the Super Wolf Husky, and he is cranking on it here. Can he make him tap out? Will he embarrass him here on the outside here, ladies and gentlemen? Drix Woods in complete control. And look out, there's the tap, but it's outside the ring, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I said it was just for embarrassment purposes. You gotta believe that Drix Woods knows he dealt some damage, because he had that thing locked in for a good hot minute. Look out. Big time springboard body splash to the back here. Drix Woods split-legged moonsault. No, split-legged corkscrew. Instead, does not find his opponent here. Look out, animal cruelty brainbuster. Down goes Drix Woods. And it is not looking good as the Siberian Super Wolf is tuning up the band, looking for the Siberian Super Kick, but no, he ducks it, instead puts it down with the arm wrench slam there. 2 and 3, and just like that, Drix Woods walks away your victor here tonight. I thought it was all over for the former amateur wrestler turned professional call wrestler in Drix Woods. But no, ladies and gentlemen, instead, he wins the matchup. And wait a minute, Frode Helvig. Frode waited till his match was over, and now Frode Helvig, oh my goodness, what an arm wrench hook kick there to the head by the Big Viking, and he is on the assault here. Good Lord, look at the innovation in that beautiful suplex stunner, and he is all over Drix Woods here in this post-match beatdown, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't looking good if you're Drix Woods. Another overhead vertical suplex there, and he puts him down. Good Lord. Drix Woods just got destroyed by Frode Helvig, and you got to believe it is not over in the slightest between these two gentlemen here with us in XEW. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we shift gears and get ready for the next singles matchup here on our card. It is Captain Dalton Slade. That's right, everybody stand and salute this guy as he takes on our designated jobber of the bunch, the one and only Pierce Perch. Hey, Pierce Perch, you got a match here tonight. We're gonna see how you go. Okay, Pierce, don't worry. You're gonna be okay. But Dalton Slade is certainly an awesome competitor here, ladies and gentlemen. And you got to believe, going up against a guy who is winless here with us in the land of the extreme elite, I have no idea how this guy is keeping a job. I'm not even trying to be biased about the situation. I'm just stating factual evidence, ladies and gentlemen. Nonetheless, our first competitor makes his way down to the ring. Here comes the captain, Dalton Slade. Cap on his way down to the ring. You better believe he's going to win this match. I know Cap, if you know what I mean. Here he is, Dalton Slade. Look out. Cha-cha now, y'all. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Perhaps he's captain of the dance floor. Oh, man, I'm on fire with these jokes tonight. Nonetheless, his opponent now, making his way down to the ring, the one, the only, Pierce Perch. And I say the one, the only for a lot of guys. In this case, I mean nobody, and I mean nobody, loses quite like Pierce Perch. But I'm going to tell you what, got a little dance in his step, a little spring in his step. Maybe tonight is the night where he walks away with his first victory. But I'm going to tell you what, he is closing in on the Matt Matrix level of losses. And I'm going to tell you what, Matt Matrix, a little history lesson for you fans. Matt Matrix, sit on down, I'll tell you a story. So Matt Matrix was a guy who was in TXW back in 2008, 2009 era, and that guy ended up going 0-8 before he could walk away with the victory. Pierce Perch is closing in on his record as he is currently sitting at 0-6. Now, granted, it's different companies, but still, the Matt Matrix record is a real thing. You can ask my good buddy Mark Woolery who Matt Matrix is. He'll be glad to tell you, Matt Matrix, baby! Can't nobody lose quite like Matt Matrix. But I'm going to tell you what, Wolves, you ain't never seen nobody quite like Pierce Perch. Here we go. The bell is sounded and the Cap coming out. Look out, firing with the big-time jabs. Turns him around. Big-time clothesline to the back of the head. And look at the Cap going to fly there with that big-time. Uh-oh, look at this. He's going for the pin off of that moonsault there. A one count, but Pierce Perch having enough strength in the opening moments to kick out of that. Look out. Pierce Perch. Oh, he's in a bad way already. Look at this. Caught in the rings of Saturn, and fans, you got to wonder to yourself, why doesn't Jeff Bobcat call a pin here by Pierce Perch? He's obviously got the leg lock, but I will tell you this, when you're locking in that rings of Saturn, you got to be careful not to have your shoulder blades touching the mat. It takes a strong core, some abs, if you will, to stay out of a pinning predicament just like that. Look out. Oh, Pierce Perch, taunting right in his face, said he's going to choke here tonight. I don't know if that means he's going to choke him out, or if that means the Cap is going to choke, or if that means Pierce Perch is choking right before our very eyes. But nonetheless, we will find out here tonight as this matchup continues. And here comes Dalton Slade. Ooh, Slade eats a right hand right there. Look out. Got him up. Oh, drops him throat first across the top rope. Pierce Perch going in for a pinfall here, but only a one count, as it looks like he stays in this matchup. Oh, my goodness. It's a beautiful maneuver. Can't believe I said that about a Pierce Perch move. Pierce Perch, if only momentarily, this guy's in control. Don't know who trained this guy, but I'm almost guaranteeing he trained with Liam Mercer from the looks of the way he wrestles and the mouth he's got on him. And oh, big time kick to the head. He is down. Pierce Perch, you got to believe Mercy Pro wants you back. They don't have anybody else, but they'd love to have you. Big time senton there by the Cap, and the Cap's going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Dalton Slade doesn't even break out first of all, doesn't break a sweat. Second of all, he doesn't even break out a finisher or a signature maneuver. He just puts down Pierce Perch like it is nothing. Here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Pierce Perch, 0-7. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here comes the Prince of Professional Wrestling, the Prince of Pain, the one, the only. And wait a minute. What is Dalton Slade here? Oh, my goodness, Dalton Slade looked like he was going after Pierce Perch. He didn't even care that the Prince of Pain was out here with him. And Pierce Perch hightailing it out of here. He don't want no pots of the cap, but the cap getting handed to him right here by the Prince of Pain. And look at this, double elbows once again, another spinning back kick. Good God, Dallas Black Rose is all over the one and only Dalton Slade. And Dalton Slade, the Cap, you got to get yourself together, Cap. You're not looking good here. Uh-oh, got him up. Look out. Oh, what a beautiful head scissor there by the Prince of Pain. And I'm going to tell you what, you better be glad you didn't break a sweat in the mass matchup you just had. Because here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Dalton Slade is getting the fight taken to him here by the Prince of Pain. But look out. Here comes Dalton Slade. He's had enough. He says, I got enough energy. The beautiful step up forearm to the face, putting down the Prince of Pain. But the Cap says the Prince is about to be in pain here tonight. I'm going to tell you what, little jaw-jacking going back and forth. I think I heard the Cap say where's your crown? I'd love to steal it. That's a whole nother level, Cap. I don't know if you... Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Just launching him across the floor. And he goes shoulder and back first into the steel steps. Down goes Dallas Black Rose. We might need a stretcher out here, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't looking good for the Prince of Pain. As a lot of things don't look good for the Prince of Pain. Only thing that looks good is that haircut he cried about. And even then, he might need to get it trimmed up. Oh, my goodness. He comes off the top. But the Prince of Pain with a beautiful reversal there to get away from it. And he just chucks Dalton across the floor here. But Dalton with a beautiful spinning slam there. And follows it up with an athletic elbow drop there to the chest. And Dalton Slade is all over Dallas Black Rose now. Look at that, using a beautiful maneuver there is Dalton Slade, a double underhook, swinging backsplash, if you will. I don't know what they call it. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I just don't have all the answers. Nonetheless, Dalton Slade says he's got the cheat code right here. He's just going to keep on doing that same maneuver where he jumps over, fakes out the stomp, and then just does a little brush across the face. But now, maybe because he's too predictable, the Prince of Pain right back in control. Look out. Black Rose now big time. Forearm there from downtown. And Black Rose now showing off his athleticism with that kip up for no reason apparently. And then a little dance. And now, went for a power bomb here, but no. Well, for some reason, Dallas Black Rose thinks he's going to score his first victory here with us in the land of the nightmare. So, for some reason, thinking that he's going to pin Dalton Slade on the outside. No, sir. This is an unsanctioned brawl. No pinfalls. No submissions. No wins or losses are going to count here. Only brutality as these two go right at it. And look at that, the bare knees. Or the bare thigh right in the face of the captain, Dalton Slade. Now Black Rose in the ring awaiting Slade. And Slade obliges here. Puts the leg across the back of the head and look out, big time back body drop. No, instead, reversal, rear waist lock. He's got him hooked up. Beautiful rolling cutter there by the Prince of Pain. The Prince of Pain with a big time maneuver there. And he is all over the captain here. And Cap, it ain't looking good. And I'm talking about no Cap. It does not look good for you, but instead, fireman's carry, backpack stunner, a signature maneuver of Dalton Slade. And just like that, he's in control, but no, that signature senton splash. He tries to connect with that, but to no avail. Instead, got him up once again in the fireman's carry. And, face first Down goes the Prince of Pain as he goes flying into the top turnbuckle. Look out. Oh, man, the captain making him walk the plank here with these big-time backbreakers. The pendulum variety, if you will. Dalton Slade all over Black Rose, and look out, Sling Blade there by Black Rose. Black Rose now. Uh-oh, look out, ripcord knee right to the face, and down goes the cap. Black Rose now, up to the top rope. What is he looking for? Big time coup de grace to the back of the captain here. What is Black Rose looking for here? He's on the top rope, perhaps looking for another coup de grace instead. Elects to go for a, wait a minute. What is Black Rose doing? Is he going around all the corners? Is he gonna go four corners on the cap here? We have no idea. He's back on the third top turnbuckle, going for another big-time elbow to the back here. And look out, doesn't elect to go to the bottom right from four corners, but he will go up 4 times in a row. How innovative is this man here? The answer is not really that innovative. I mean, anybody can go to top rope. Nonetheless, big-time backbreaker or neck breaker there. Uh-oh. Oh, and he went for a double underhook suplex of sorts, but instead, an arm drag maneuver to get out of it. Nice reversal, and Dalton Slade, the captain, is right back in control. This brawl has lasted longer than Pierce Purchase match. And if you'd asked me at the beginning of this brawl if it would, I'd have took that bet. I'd have said, hell yeah. Look out, the Prince of Pain. Puts him down. Oh, goes for a double foot stomp there. But a reversal there by the cap. And the cap locks him up. Oh, one-armed Bravate neck breaker there. Big time knee to the arm. And what is he looking for here? Dalton Slade out to the outside. And he's looking for a weapon. He's got a chair, ladies and gentlemen. He says it is going to end right here tonight. Dalton Slade, uh-oh, Dalton's got him. Flatliner right on the chair, good Lord. Pump handle, flatliner, lays out Dalton Slade, and now Slade's got him up. The Prince of Pain gets put on the chair again with walking the plank. The cat is on fire here, ladies and gentlemen. What is he looking for here? Uh-oh. Spins him around. Uh-oh. Look out. Making him walk the plank again out the chair. Good Lord. Dalton Slade has knocked out Dallas Black Rose. And this young man is on fire here with us in XEW. The cat was talking smack back and forth. He threatened to steal the crown of of Dallas Black Rose. And if the Prince is not the Prince of Pain and doesn't have his little gay haircut, then what is he really? That is the question. Nonetheless, moving on to the next matchup, a sanctioned matchup, actually. Here we go. Lassiter Roberts takes on the light heavyweight champion here with us in Extreme Elite Wrestling, the one and only Relentless Riley Dane. And fans, as we all know, Lassiter Roberts, the self-proclaimed, actually, you can't even call him self-proclaimed because he really is the king of the high flyers. This guy has won more high flyers championships along with junior heavyweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, any kind of small man action, X division, it don't matter. This guy has done it all across the world, been a member of NCW since 2015, now making his first ever appearance here with us in XEW. Here he is, member of the Syndicate, the one, the only, Lassiter Roberts. True master of his craft, Lassiter Roberts. You got to believe the king of the high flyers is going to show everybody what he's got here tonight as he takes on the XEW Light Heavyweight Champion in a non-title affair There he is. The one, the only, relentless Riley Dane. All right. Making his way down to the ring. Here he is, the one and only Riley Dane. And you gotta believe this guy lives the punk rock lifestyle. But here tonight, he is looking to show everybody that he is relentless. I'm gonna tell you what, just as Lassiter Roberts lives and dies by the moniker King of the High Flyers, this young man lives by the moniker of relentless. This guy will bring the fight to anyone. And I'm gonna tell you what, to me, he reminds me of a young, scrappy pit bull. And no, that is not a Scrappy-Doo reference. But of course, you can call it that if you want. You know, I like when everybody says that. Hashtag Scrappy-Doo. Nonetheless, this guy, relentless Riley Dane. I don't know what his ceiling is, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't believe we've seen him at his best quite yet. He hasn't had to break out his best quite yet. At the last click per view, we saw him take on the one and only Zach Chang for the championship. And here tonight, this non-title matchup, certainly showing everybody what he's got, especially with that front drop kick. Look at that, going for the pin on the former multi-time High Flyers champion, right quick out of the gate. Relentless Riley Dane didn't get but a 1 count off that, but look at that, he's right back on him like a pit bull, son. Nice neck breaker there by the veteran, Lassiter Roberts. This guy has done it all, won nearly every championship that NCW has to offer. His first showing here in XEW, bridging German suplex spin. No, only scores himself a 2 count, and this matchup continues. Look out. Oh, my goodness. What a handspring maneuver there. And follows it up with a patented knee drop. That is a signature maneuver there of Lassiter Roberts. Fans, if you've never seen him before, you better watch out for his arsenal. He's got a submission in that calf crusher. He's got a high-flying maneuver in the Red Arrow, and you gotta watch out for that Styles Clash that he can hit. He loves to call it the last rod, and he loves to hit it even more. Look out. Lassiter Roberts now catching the young competitor here. Gotta believe experience has got to come into play. And relentless Riley Dane. Ooh, beautiful modified DDT there. Going for the pin off of that. He knows that stung. Going in for the pin, but only a 1 count there. Fans, I gotta tell you now, those keeping score at home. Riley Dane's only got 2 1 counts. And Lassiter Roberts, the veteran, he got a 2 count already on the light heavyweight champion. This may spell disaster. The light heavyweight champion early here in this matchup. That's just for those who are paying attention to detail. You know what I mean? Along with the detail that Lassiter Roberts is kicking the living shit out of Riley Dane right now. Oh, he went up. He went up for the corkscrew splash, but to no avail. Eats the knees there. Relentless Riley Dane had him scouted, and now Riley Dane in complete control here. Sends him into the ropes. No, springboards off. There's the cutter. There is the cutter out of nowhere, and he's going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, no, not enough. Not enough quite yet to put away Lassiter Roberts. The king of the High Flyers is still in it, baby. Beautiful coffin drop on the top rope, that modified senton. Oh, and follows it up with yet another senton. Beautiful maneuvers there. Back to back by the light heavyweight champion, relentless Riley Dane. Riley Dane, much like the streak in his hair, he's been on a streak as of late. Oh my goodness, beautiful maneuver there. Riley Dane remains undefeated here in the land of extreme. Got a 2 count here, and 3, and just like that, Riley Dane puts down Lassiter Roberts. Holy high hell, ladies and gentlemen. What a showing here by the light heavyweight champion, Riley Dane. Didn't even have to break out a second cutter. No. Instead, he's got enough to get it done with that ripcord Spanish fly, signature maneuver of his arsenal. And he walks away the victor here tonight, pinning former multi-time champion in Lassiter Roberts. All right, fans, we're down to our main event now, ladies and gentlemen. It is a six-man matchup here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Only one man can walk away with the XEW International title here tonight. It's six guys, as you can see them on the card. It is Pretty Paul Richter taking on the former international champion in Christopher Winters. Also, one half of the tag team, Malice of Man, Jack Lethal finds himself in this matchup, as well as Zach Chang, along with the champion. There you see him, Jerome Jackson, and the man all the way to the right, the very last competitor, one, the only, Mark Sampson Jr. Right here tonight, six-man action. Who's going to walk away? International champ. Here we go. Our first competitor makes his way down to the ring here in our main event of the evening. We saw his tag team partner score a victory over the world champion in a non-title matchup earlier tonight. And right here, we could see this man win his very first championship here with us in the land of the extreme elite, the one and only Jack Lethal. Jack Lethal, got to watch out for that discus clothesline he's got. That thing is, no pun intended, lethal. Jack Lethal, in no relation, that is, to Chris Lethal. That being NCW Hall of Famer, the guy who's won a lot of championships in the Land of the Nightmare. But here tonight, it's not about the Land of the Nightmare. It's about XEW. And this is our main event for the International Championship. And now, the next man making his way down to the ring, hailing from Shanghai, China, the one and only Zach Chang. Man who might quite possibly have the best backstory in Call Wrestling as a whole. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, got to get an interview with this kid. We got to get this guy to tell us his side of the story. His parents certainly forsaken him, putting him on the streets at a young age. He was bare-knuckle boxing, doing what he had to do, scavenging for food, until he made his way over to Japan and entered a Japan dojo to learn how to wrestle, then made his way over to Mexico, also being trained by luchadors. This guy has the best of strong style as well as lucha libre, all in his moveset. Gotta watch out for a guy who masters the burning hammer, the one and only Zach Chang. And now, next opponent, making his way down to the ring, hailing from the Great White North, the one and only Chris Winters. The Monster Hunter on his way down to the ring, hailing from Canada. You got to watch out. This guy, the former international champion, lost that title to Jerome Jackson. You got to believe he's looking to score his title back here tonight. Here he is, Chris Winters. This guy's been hunting monsters with his dad since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. But here tonight, he's looking to walk away the XEW International Champion. Our crowd here in Baltimore definitely digging this matchup. Six-man, I believe it's under elimination rules here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And here he is, the man who took the title from Chris Winters at the last Click Per View. Here he is, the one and only XEW International Champion, Hoodrich Jerome Jackson. Jerome Jackson hailing from the mean streets of somewhere. You want to talk about self-made millionaire. You want to talk about a guy who started from the bottom and now he is here. Not only the gold around his chest or around his neck, but look at the gold around the waist. He is the XEW International Champion, Hoodrich Jerome Jackson. Jerome Jackson, master of the Cobra Clutch Slam that you got to also watch out for that running, flying-like maneuver that ends up falling in a face plant. That running pay dirt-like maneuver, Hoodrich is here and ready to go. And you got to believe in your first title defense, after winning the title, you got to defend it in a six-man. If I'm Jerome Jackson, I'm pissed. He doesn't look too mad here tonight, though, ladies and gentlemen. He's basking in everyone's boos here, if you will. Now the next man, making his way down to the ring. He's the current NCW television champion. But here in XEW, hasn't held any gold quite yet, but Paul Richter. Gotta believe Pretty Paul Richter, a guy who's been in car wrestling, trained with the likes of Mike Roulette and Tony Roulette. This guy is perfection at its greatest. Just a great powerhouse and technically sound moveset. Gotta watch out for that flying cutter he's got, ladies and gentlemen. And if not, he will punch you in your freaking head. This guy is malice personified. Pretty Paul Richter. And now, with 5 men all down at the ring, we await the last man, who makes his way down to the ring. Here he is, the Dark Horse, Mark Sampson Jr. Mark Sampson Jr., of course, is a second-generation call wrestler. His father, Mark Sampson Sr., it was the Black Stallion. You may have seen him in a lot of different things. Probably the highlight of his career was not only being a part of the NCW roster, but also headlining the original TXW Final Testimony 1, where he took on Shannon Silvera in a losing effort for their World Championship. But here tonight, Mark Sampson Jr., the one and only Dark Horse. Can he be the Dark Horse here in this matchup tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We will find out. It's been quite some time since Mark Sampson Jr. held some gold. And I believe, actually, it's not been too long, actually, because Mark Sampson Jr. winning that Pure National Championship in NCW as of late. We're going to see how he fares as he steps up to the plate in this 6-man matchup. Every man for himself. The bell has sounded, and here we go. This matchup under Extreme Rules, as well as elimination. We got the first pinfall attempt there, but to no avail. We got 3 singular battles going on at one time. Big time springboard crossbody there by the Monster Hunter, Chris Winters. As he slides out of the ring, slithers out to go get himself a weapon, and look out, here come the tables. Uh-oh. A little battle going on the outside. Oh, beautiful reversal there to a crossbody. Meanwhile, on the inside, the champ, Jerome Jackson, not looking so hot as he is going up against Mark Sampson Jr. Look at that. Mark Sampson Jr. just pinning him to the mat with his boot right on his back. Got a pinfall attempt there by Pretty Paul Richter. He can't believe that he didn't get it over with there. Instead, meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, on the outside, Jack Lethal in a bad way as he finds himself stretched out across that table. Oh, man! What an elbow drop there by Chris Winters. And Chris Winters trying to put it through that table. Looks like he collapsed the table instead because it is still in great shape as he slides it into the ring. And now he's the only man populating the ring here. But Jack Lethal quickly back up and back in the ring with him as well. Table stretched out inside the ring. Jack Lethal not looking so hot. Oh, what a spinning back fist right to the face there. Oh, Chris Winters looking to fly, trying to hit Pretty Paul Richter and catch him off guard, but to no avail. The champ gets caught with a big time German suplex there, now sent into the barricade on the outside. Meanwhile, Zach Chang all over the Black Stallion here. And look out. Uh-oh. Jack Lethal put up on the table here. What can he go for here? Chris Winters dives off with a big-time splash and puts the one and only Jack Lethal through the table here. Uh-oh. And look at this. The two men who fought over the championship at the last show. And a stunner there. You better believe he ain't forgot nothing. Chris Winters now going for the pin on Jack Lethal. Only a one count may have waited entirely too long to go for that pin attempt after putting him through the table in the center of the ring after that big time diving body splash. Nice pop-up, big-time shot there. Oh, my goodness, a suicide DDT there. DDT of the Suicida variety. Putting down Jack Lethal on the outside. Mark Sampson Jr. taunting in front of this crowd. This crowd ain't having no parts of that, ladies and gentlemen. Just booing their asses off here. And look out, inside the ring. Oh! Master of the strong style, big time knees to the gut of the Monster Hunter, but the Monster Hunter rolls out of that rounded attack there and nails him with a couple forearms of his own. Meanwhile, outside, Jack Lethal gets into it with Hood Rich, Jerome Jackson, as Pretty Paul Richter gets sent into the corner and definitely dodges that strike, but does not dodge those. Here comes Zach Chang. Big time right hand there by Jack Lethal, putting down the champion. Champion wisely rolling to the outside. Uh-oh. Table in the ring. Uh-oh. Mark Sampson Jr. Oh my goodness, just both of them lighting up. Chris Winters. Winters now springboards out, does not connect with anybody. Instead, he crashes and burns. No man has been eliminated thus far, but it's still early, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. Drops the smaller competitor right down to the mat below and sends them out with a big-time clothesline. Look at this. Zach Chang just lighting up his opponent in the corner. Pretty Paul Richter is not looking good here, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, Chris Winters is loading this ring up with ladders and tables. Oh my. Look at this, going for another weapon, but Jack Lethal catches him here. Big time wrist clutch kicks to the chest on the outside. Meanwhile, the champion getting hammered over and over by Mark Sampson Jr. But look out, we got a cutter in the ring. Going for the pin on Zach Chang, but to no avail. A rope break there. Senior referee Jeff Bobcat calls the action. And look at this, the veteran pulls him away from the ropes and now just stomping the high holy hell out of anything, any extension of the body that he can. Going after Zach Chang. Look at 1, 2, 3. We have our first elimination. Zach Chang is gone. German suplex onto the ladders there. And look out, it ain't looking good for the one and only. Uh-oh. Nails it with that cradle pile driver. Down goes Pretty Paul Richter. Going for the pin on that. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Pretty Paul Richter is gone, and we're down to 4, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Lethal trying to go on the offensive here on Chris Winters. Instead, gets sent into the corner. Nice reversal to get himself out of the corner, but good God, look at that. A Polish hammer putting down the one and only Jack Lethal. And Jack Lethal in a bad way, but no. Jack Lethal fights his way out. That could have been a spike pile driver. Right, oh my goodness. Jack Lethal with a hell of a discus clothesline. Puts him down, going for the pin. One and only a one count, as this matchup will continue here for Chris Winters. But oh, look at this. Jack Lethal breaking up the pinfall attempt there, or excuse me, the finisher attempt there by the champion. And instead, he eliminates Mark Sampson Jr. We're down to 3. And look out, he went for his own finisher. He nails his own finisher on Hoodrich Jerome Jackson. As Jack Lethal rolls to the outside, Chris Winters and Hoodrich Jerome Jackson going at it here. Spear putting him out to the outside. Through the ropes, down goes the champion. Half the field has been eliminated. You gotta think that the champ wants it here, but another Suicida DDT, putting down this time the champion. Look out. What's he going for here? Jack Lethal got the back of the head. Throwing him face first into the apron. And now locks in a hell of a headlock here. Look at this, the handstand. And showing off the technical prowess is Jack Lethal. Jack Lethal now backs off. Little rolling thunder action there by Jack Lethal. Trying to get this crowd behind him here. Well, look at this. He's going for another one, but no. A right hand by the champion saves Chris Winters. Gotta believe he was not trying to save his enemy there. He was just trying to get some offense in on Jack Lethal. Big time body blow. Jack Lethal in complete control. Jack Lethal dropped face first on a ladder on the outside. And look out, the champ and the Monster Hunter going at it here big time. Saito suplex. Oh, man. And a clothesline nearly taking Jack Lethal out of his boots. Jack Lethal, man, rolling to the inside. I don't know if that's the wisest thing he's ever done. Jack Lethal in a bad way. Cradle pile driver straight into the ladder. He is down. And wait a minute. He's not done. He's got the champ, and this time the champ eats the ladder as well. The master of that cradle spike pile driver. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Jack Lethal is gone. He's going for a pin on the champ here. 1, 2, no. Hoodrich Jerome Jackson had enough time during the other pinfall to recuperate, and he saves himself. Chris Winters still in the matchup, still looking to end it. Polish hammer does not connect. Instead, reversal there. Look out. Oh my goodness, he's got him locked up. Cobra clutch slam nearly into the ladder. And just like that, the utter disrespect here to the champion. Nailing his own finisher on Jerome Jackson. What in the world does he have planned here? Look out. Chris Winters exits the ring, and now what's he going for? Look at this. Playing a little cat and mouse game here with the champ. Taunting right in his face. Champ sends him to the outside here. Hoodrich, gotta believe he wants to keep the title here, and he's showing it with this malicious maneuver. Oh my goodness. What a back body drop. Oh my God, he no-sold it. Chris Winters chucks the champ right back in the ring. He ain't scared of shit. This man is a walking Terminator. And look out, puts him on top of the table here. What is Chris Winters looking for here? He's outside on the apron. Clearly, he's not trying to dive around the ladder here. And look at this. moves the ladder around, instead grabs a hold of Hood Rich now, and looks like he's going to take him right back to the table here. And now, after repositioning the ladder, he's going to taunt a little bit. Perhaps not a good idea here by Chris Winters. Winters now all the way to the top of the ladder, and look out! No, went for a missile drop kick. Changed his trajectory, but still did not land the maneuver. And now, with a collar and elbow tie up, takes him right back to the table and lays Hood Rich out. This time he does not waste time with a taunt. Instead heads all the way to the top of the ladder. Oh my goodness, what a senton splash off the top of the ladder, putting Hood Rich through it, going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, high holy hell, we have a new XEW International Champion. The Monster Hunter, Chris Winters. And look at this, he's not, oh my God, look at that. Just the maliciousness of the champion. This savage, Chris Winters, has just taken the #1 prize that was in the possession of Hoodridge Jerome Jackson, your new XEW International Champion, Chris Winters. Wow, what a main event, ladies and gentlemen, as we crown a new international champion. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here on XEW, and we will catch you next time.